going to back down to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, for goodness sakes.
With liberals, ideology is above everything. Ideology is above religion. It's above God. It's above country. I think they're the radicals. I think their job is to eliminate us in some way.
Today, Joe Biden made it official. Mr. Unity will heal the wounds of a divided America by using the power of the entire federal government to harass and investigate his political adversaries. From our bloated intel agencies to the DOJ and FBI, he and Kamala will spy on Americans they don't trust and they don't much like. The Department of Homeland Insecurity sent out a scary-looking bulletin today which read, "Information suggests that some ideologically motivated violent extremists with objections to the exercise of governmental authority in the presidential transition, as well as other perceived grievances fueled by false narratives, could continue to mobilize to incite or commit violence."
The Biden folks, well, they're laying down the line, their totalitarian law against you. They will not tolerate your or my criticism of communist China.
And the president will sign a memorandum directing all federal agencies to take steps to combat xenophobia.
This is a thinly veiled shot across the bow aimed at we Americans who want to confront our enemy rather than support China's inhuman and totalitarian regime. It's pretty telling. Unlike Democrats, I wish to oppose China's goal of world domination. How about you?
All right, she's making a list. In case you didn't know it, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez threatening to compile the names of moderate Democrats who vote with Republicans. This is according to a new report in the Washington Post.
Well, I think nothing good comes of this. She's acting like a bully. She's not, freshman. She's a freshman member who hasn't demonstrated that she's got the ability to raise money and direct political activity in a certain way. She's backed by a group called Justice Democrats. Well, I think she is just striking out at people, trying to threaten them, coming across as a little bit of a bully. Yeah. Anybody who says I'm the boss and talks about making lists always makes me think that they're a little bit taken with themselves.
Yeah, or fascists. Karl Rove, thank you so much.
You ain't doing nothing, AOC. Yeah, so stop with your grandstanding. Stop that you're fighting for your people, because you're not. You're doing more harm than anything.
I want to say one more quick thing if I can.
Sure.
You know, what I've learned, because I knew nothing about politics, being a former addict, and I'll tell you what, now I know politics affects everything we do, everything in our lives. And the politicians I have met on both sides, Democrats, Republicans, and I have met a lot of them. And I will tell you, most of them either have a political agenda or a personal agenda. And, how blessed were we to have this great President Trump that had an agenda to help the people and help this country. That's the kind of politicians we need. People that have, it's for the people, one nation under God, and we got to get back to that.
Yeah. There was a fundraiser where somebody, God forbid, wanted to raise a bit of money for Donald Trump, the Republican Party, in that 2020 election. But that set off the lefties to such a screech that just as it was, in that all those decades ago when "Are you a communist? Have you ever been a communist?" pointed a communist. Well, now the names must be revealed of anyone who even attended this thing.
I know, it is really quite scary that mainstream celebrities like Will and Grace stars Deborah Messing and Eric McCormick just have this kind of arrogance in their instincts, that they come out and they say, well, there is this Trump fundraiser going on in Beverly Hills in next month in Emmy Week, and anyone who goes there, we want to know their names because we want to put them on a blacklist so we don't have to work with them.
Scott Baio, I was proud of you when you went out there and you spoke for the president, gave a speech at the convention. It was awesome. I thought you did a great job. But you're paying the price for it right now in Hollywood, aren't you?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are, but I didn't really know about it definitively until somebody responded to an email that a friend of mine had sent out. Sorry, but I'm not interested in doing anything with Scott Trump Baio.
And it's sad, actually, that they cited your political views.
With liberals, Ideology is above everything. Ideology is above religion. It's above God. It's above country. I think they're the radicals. I think their job is to eliminate us in some way.